So at Slant 3D, every day we give a lot of advice to people about how to design for mass production 3D printing, both through this channel and through our normal day-to-day business where people submit parts to us. But we don't really think it's fair for us to give that type of advice if we don't actually eat our own cooking. So we went ahead and made a Kickstarter for a set of massage rollers, and we're going to tell you why we did it, how we did it, and what you can learn about how to design your own products from it. So Kickstarter is an excellent platform for testing new products. In the old days, people used to try to fund actual products with it, but that turned out to not be a very good option. But today it is a very good way to find out if people care about your product. So if you are going to run a Kickstarter, have that as the expectation. Don't expect to be profitable with it. Don't expect to launch something with it and pay for the manufacturing. Have that lined up and use Kickstarter as a jumping off point and a customer feedback location. That is what we're doing with these. These are a whole batch of new massage rollers that we designed and are putting out on Kickstarter as of the publishing of this video. If you want to go over there, you can actually purchase the parts themselves, or if you are a DIYer, you can actually purchase the designs to 3D print yourselves. So with this campaign, what we did is we started with a very simple premise. How can we make a very nice set of massage rollers that can meet the needs of what people want? And people need different things. Right now, massage rollers as they're made are very limited. Most people just have a very basic pattern that rolls around and you can move it around your legs and that kind of thing, but you're not able to get a very specific type of feel. For example, you might want something that grinds and does really deep tissue kind of stuff, or you might want something more subtle. So we're able to take advantage of 3D printing to create many different variations and actually find out what people want. On the Kickstarter, people are able to order a roller, and then when they make their purchase, they will be able to select from the designs that we have available. From that, we will be able to use the Kickstarter to find out what designs are actually popular and which ones should never see the light of day anymore. That allows us to really focus on the products that people want rather than the products that we think that people want. And from a business standpoint, these different designs allow you to target different SEO, different core demographics, and different things that people are wanting. Maybe you could call this like the gentle massage roller, and this is as an aggressive deep tissue massage roller. And you can go through all of these different options. This is very much like software, and that's not surprising since 3D printing enables digital control of a product the same way you could edit a website to get a different color to make people click more readily. You can now actually edit physical stuff so that you can create what people are actually looking for. So what we did is we started with the basic core cylinder, and then we just started making variations that give different types of feels. You can have different levels of randomness and different levels of patterning and sharpness and that kind of thing. But we also wanted it to look good, and very often people don't really prefer 3D printed parts. Well, this was pretty easy to adjust for because number one, the overall design is very amenable to 3D printing. It is a thick, simple cylinder where all the layer lines are in the plane of rotation, so you don't have to really worry about it too much. So you're able to, number one, create something that is very durable, can be used for long periods of time, and actually looks very good. In addition to just the general designs and the main patterns that you can see, we have a texture that we apply to the whole piece that makes it look matted and very naturalistic, almost like tree bark. Because when we were going for this green and tan look, we wanted something that would fit inside of a yoga studio or on a desktop without being glaring or ostentatious or weird looking. One of these parts just sitting there doesn't necessarily say workout gear. It can be something more in the environment without having to really stick out. It doesn't need to be purple. It can just be there. And then in order to stay on with that naturalistic tone, we just used a wooden dowel made of poplar so that you have a baseline shape that again is very adjustable, gives a lot, and allows you to get whatever grip you want on it, whether you want to double fist it like this or just go along on your arm or your back or whatever it may be. So there's a number of ways of doing this, and again, it maintains the entire aesthetic. So even though it's 3D printed, it doesn't really matter. That's just the manufacturing process. It is irrelevant to the quality of the product. The fact that we actually use the dowel also simplifies it so that when people want to order batches of these, they're able to actually swap them out and they don't have to have multiple dowels, and you don't have to worry about really complex assembly, which is not really the case with other types of tools where you have to make sure everything's all put together. These are very simple, they're very basic. The other benefit is also that each one of these rollers can actually stand by itself, and even if you don't have the dowel, you can still use it, or use it for like massaging your foot. You can put it down and massage the arches of your feet and that kind of thing. So there's a lot of flexibility in a very simple shape. Now, the other thing that we did on this is that if we wanted to produce tens of thousands of these, we want to make sure that they can be produced automatically. You don't want people collecting parts from 3D printers. So when we designed them, we actually designed them to very explicitly have a very small contact area with the bed of the printer. This way you don't have to worry about staining or any sort of first layer problems. So what we also did is we chamfered that first layer so that it has a minimum amount of contact area. We also chamfered the interior of the holes so that the dowel will always feed in and there's never a tolerance concern with assembly when people are using these. A lot of people would design that hole as just flush, but it does not look very good and is not that great. So ultimately, we end up with a lot of different massage rollers. Now, again, we put these up on Kickstarter. Now, why would we not just put them up on our website right away? Well, we don't know what are going to be popular and what are not. Kickstarter will be able to give us the feedback about, do people like a real deep tissue kind of pine cone style shape, or do they prefer something softer? Once we know what style customers are interested in, then we're able to focus on the style and now create many more variations of this while ignoring variations of this. This allows you to focus in on what your customers actually want and create more styles like that. And then you can move on from there. Because again, since we don't have fixed tooling, you're able to create more variations basically on the fly to get whatever people are asking for. And as the Kickstarter goes on and we get feedback, we very likely may create new variations during the campaign that will help people be convinced to transfer over and purchase these. But ultimately, this is a very simple design study and product example of what 3D printing enables. You can create a very high quality, very good looking product that people can enjoy and have in their life that does not look cheap, does not function cheaply, but also has all kinds of benefits from the process itself. Because you can create high numbers of variations, you can create really original textures and aesthetics that were never possible before, because many of these just could not be manufactured affordably before without some type of complex yoga in order to make the manufacturing process work. Whereas it's very simple for 3D printing to make these types of objects so that you can try whatever might actually work. So if you are interested in a massage roller, we highly recommend that you go over and check them out. Again, you can both download the 3D models at the end of the campaign to print your own, or you can actually get the rollers themselves if you're not a DIYer type person, to just get a massage that you've never actually been able to get before because it's never been possible to make them before. Have a great day, everybody.